name's Clive and welcome to Discus Fish at Waratah Lodge.
In this video today we're going to talk about push-on filters. You can actually make these yourself. They only cost a few pence, and in fact if you watch the last video that we did on tank dividers, we used some greenhouse shading, and you probably had some offcuts from that, so you can keep those offcuts and use them to make these filters. Suction outlets and outlet pipes on people's tanks are all very different, so all I'm going to do for you here is to show you the principle of the extra filter so you can adapt it for your own purposes. One good point about it is, in the larger tanks with a high water flow, if you've just got slots cut in the outlet pipes, you will find a lot of the small fish get sucked up against the outlet pipes, and they're there in the morning when you come down and it's a bit too late, they've already died. So this does stop small fish getting sucked to your outlet pipes. The still picture I've shown you here, and the video I'm going to show you a sample of in a minute, is from in fact my large tank, which has two large outlet pipes on it with slots in. For the benefit of this video, I've taken one of the new type filters off the top so you can see the slots, so you can see one fitted and one without. Often with outlet pipes, such as those ones you get with canister filters that clip to the side of your tank, go down the bottom of the tank with a grill on it, people do tend to put bags on these. One of the problems with bags are, if they're small bags, the tiniest amount of debris on the bag blocks the material up, it sucks itself back to the pipe, and then it shuts down the suction altogether. The nice thing about these cartridge type filters that we're making here is that they're solid, and the same amount of debris that shut down that filter wouldn't shut this down, because the water's got much more surface area to and more holes to get into. So just a thought there. Okay, we're going to tell you now about making some of these. Tools you'll need. Once again, I haven't bothered getting the tools out because there's so few tools that you need. You will need a drill, battery drill, about a 1/16 or a 1mm drill bit. You'll need a pair of scissors and possibly a Stanley knife. As regards materials, you'll need some of that nylon cord that we showed you in the tank dividers. It's about 1mm nylon cord, in case you didn't watch it. Don't use cotton or anything like that because it rots. So you need some nylon cord. You're going to need some of this what is basically greenhouse shading with the 1mm diameter holes in it, and a couple of plastic washers, which you can get these from the builders merchants. They come in various outside diameters, various inside diameters, so you need to look at your outlet pipe and you need to decide whether they're both the same. Maybe the top one's bigger and the bottom one's smaller. Anyway, you can just basically decide on what size hole. If you can't actually get these washers, what you need to do is to get something like an old Tupperware box. The lids on the Tupperware is virtually the same stuff as these washers, and then you can get a pair of compasses and then cut it out with a Stanley knife. So let's assume that you've either cut your washers or you bought your washers, and you've got all your mesh and everything. First thing you need to do is a little bit laborious. You need to sorry, we lost the camera there a minute. What you need to do is to drill some holes around the perimeter, about 2mm in and about 4mm apart. So if you've got a piece of pipe, you can actually cut a small piece of pipe, slip both of these on a piece of pipe, and then you can actually drill them together. Now the size of pipe that I've used for my outlets is this, and you'll see that these will fit quite snugly onto that pipe. So when I've got my my outlet pipes are this with slots cut down in, and this just basically sits over the top. So okay, you've got your washers, you drilled your holes, you've got your mesh. once again, the overall height of the thing and the diameter really is up to you. These are standard washers, and the inside happened to fit my pipe. It's a standard size that I use. If you have a different size, well, whatever it comes out really. The height of this, I've made this about 3.5 inches tall, and all you do then is go and get your nylon line and a sewing needle with a big eye, and basically stitch the thing all the way round both ends, and obviously put a bit of stitching through the middle just to hold it together, and you'll find that makes quite a rigid filter for you as an extra filter. The benefits, I think I probably mentioned before, one of the problems you have, especially with a system like mine where you've got a lot of water going down the outlet pipe with slots cut in a piece of pipe like this, when you've got the slots in there and it's in the upright position, the fish, I did find, were getting sucked to the slots, and they were dead in the morning basically. I lost about 3 or 4. So I had this greenhouse mesh, and I thought, well, I don't know, I'll try and do something with it. So there you go. Nice and easy to make, cost a few pence, stops all the mess, the big mess getting into your filters. Very easy to clean, take off, put it underneath a hot tap. You can rinse it in a bit of baby sterilizer if you like, and that's about it. So once again, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, found something useful, and see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe.